Welcome to the How Not to Build a Garage series. Today we're going to be building this wall. Step one, make sure you have a huge bowl of cereal with lots of milk. That way you won't have any energy at all to do anything. And then make sure you don't have any water, and you'll get really dehydrated. And also make sure that you do it on a day when there's 4,000,000% humidity at 6 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so what I need to do is draw the layout on this wall, these plates here, which I've already nailed down, so they won't move, and I need to draw it out, do it up. Here I go. Here I go. God, I'm so tired. Here I go.
Ooh, don't look over the edge. That's quite the drop. So that was one of my probably biggest challenges with building this garage, was the height, because I am afraid of heights. I can say that, but now at the end of the building of this, I'm not really afraid of heights anymore. I mean, I'm still like, ooh, I don't know. But I'm not like, I can't do it, get me down, you know. I'm a lot more comfortable with heights. So look, built the first section. So much easier to do it in sections. Please do it that way.
It's Sunday. This morning I had zero energy at all, and I still don't have a lot of energy, but I have to push through and get another wall done. That's the only way this thing is going to get done, is if I keep pushing as hard as I can to get this done. So I waited until the sun wasn't directly on me here, and I'm going to see if I can get one more wall section up. Although, now that I'm up here, I'm realizing that I think it's actually this whole one long wall. So what I may do is just try to assemble this wall. So take this thing in sections, one thing at a time. I'm going to try and get this wall built. This one wall, minus the window in it. Just as such. Just build a wall. Let's do that and see where we're at. Check. Build.
So part of how I was able to do this was that mental shift that I was making right there, and not try to tackle huge chunks, huge projects. Just say, I'm just going to do this one simple thing. And then I would find myself at the end of that simple thing and then decide what to do next. And that, I would say, is the key to building a building like this, and the amount of time that I ended up building it was just taking it in very small sections and tackling each one individually. This here is a good example of that. I came home on my lunch break and built these walls. That morning, I cut all the studs, and then when I got home at the end of the day, I put the sheathing on. So it's just, you know, it's hard to think like that because it's not natural for me. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take on the world, ready, go. But it really did make the difference. These are triangle walls. I have left that space open because I recognized that I wouldn't be able to get any lumber up on that floor anymore unless I left the space open. And in the end, I ended up turning those into doors so that I can use them in the future. So let's say I want to get a canoe or a kayak up there, and I just want to take it off the truck and shove it through the door. So those are now doors. I'd highly recommend that for storage space. Give yourself a way to get in. If you don't like it, turn it into a wall. But if you leave it as a door, at least you have the option. Of course, I suppose you could always cut a door too, but So do one of those.